Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Saved by the Paris coming at you guys with yet another video. It is currently February 2022. I know it's been a while since I've been away from the camera, and today I really wanted to just take the time out in a new area. I'm actually here currently in Brooklyn Field at Arlington Park. I felt like the scenery, the look, the sunshine, it was a beautiful windy day. And today I'm going to give you guys my top 10 sneakers of 2021. However, I know I'm a little behind, but you guys bear with me. I'm pretty sure a few kicks that I showcase you guys would definitely like. I'm going to start off with two particular honorable mentions. I really had 5, but I wanted to keep it minimal, because I actually had a lot of pickups of 2021, even due to, shipment delays and things of that nature. But we'll discuss that a little bit more in detail once we get a little further in the video. But the first honorable mention that I want to bring to forefront will definitely be the Ewing, Petri Ewing's 33 highs. This particular shoe was one that I started rocking that back in my college days when I used to get them from Wish ATL. I ended up with this shoe, the iconic colorway from the green, the red, as well as the yellow accents to the Jamaican flag on the back with the 33 hit. To me, it just screams all the way supportive as far as nostalgia. A lot of people, even back in the day, I don't think it was an enormous shoe, but to me, this particular one was definitely my go-to, and I had to have it, and I only paid $100 for it, so it was definitely caught. And this here is my first honorable mention, the Petri Ewing 33 high. My second honorable mention, we all know in the NBA today, it's always a fashion show, all the way from the tonal walk-ins to the interviews and things of that nature. I actually have a picture and reel that I actually shot with the lightning fours on, with the lightning fours on. And this shoe here, my second honorable mention, is SGA Shai Alexander-Gilchrist Converse. He actually has a contract with Converse, and this particular model, man, I don't like all white forces. I'm not with the all white forces movement, don't get me wrong. I've had a pair, I've had tons of pairs, but it's just so high in demand currently. And with this particular one, it just gives me that same aura, the same aesthetic. This particular one is like with the quilted plush, and the inside is more so like kind of paisley and floral, as you can see. And this particular one, man, I had to pick it up. I just felt like it was more so simple and something that I could wear with everything, as far as be equivalent with the all white forces. That is enormous with Nike, and as well Converse is with Nike. And this here is my second honorable mention, and we're gonna get all the way into my top 10. Now, top 10 sneaker of 2021, coming in at the number 10 spot, is a shoe that a lot of people know I've grown to love over time. My first particular one was one that I acquired. I actually copped that one on eBay as well. And this shoe is the Jeremy Scott Money. To me, man, when he actually bought this shoe back out, he had a lot of controversy going on as far as the sneaker culture. But when it comes to boldness or creativity, all the way to the wing flap on a particular shoe with the scrap, once I seen these drop, I had to purchase these. I actually copped this particular pair off, I think it was Sneaker Politics. It's a store that's actually in New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. And if a Sneaker Politics rep watching this video, get at me, because I purchased a lot of my sneakers from you guys. A lot of people don't know about that 11 to 12 o'clock drop point. But this particular one is my top 10. It's sleek. I also have an outfit that I paired it with. I think it was a minimal cardigan. Shout out to minimal cardigan, and I think I had some olive green corduroy pants, and I paired it with this with the open LRG shirt. Shout out to Lift the Research Group. Is definitely a brand that started a lot of the streetwear wave. And number 10 spot is the Jeremy Scott Wings Money. Okay, my number 9 shoe, I would say the number 9 spot, the number 9 shoe of 2021. It's kind of hard to categorize it, but to me, I think this particular shoe is just unique in its own way. So without further ado, let me just show you. New Balance 550 Sea Salt. Man, I've never thought in a million years, as far as the creativity New Balance has, been coming up with over the past year or so, from Joe Fresh Goods, Salehi Benberry, man, those guys, Aim, Leon Dore, and this particular one is the sea salt colorway, just the yellow and white, all the way down to the protection pack. The particular ones I like from that one is the gray silhouette. I think it was a medium dark gray as well as a black colorway with that protection pack. And just, man, as far as New Balance, to me, they actually stole 2021 as far as creativity and releases to me. No disrespect to Nike. I love Nike. No disrespect to Jordan Brand or any other brand. But New Balance, as far as creativity and those guys, like I stated, man, it's just from the silhouettes. And a lot of people are not familiar with this, but this actually was New Balance actual first basketball sneaker silhouette that the actual players used to wear. So this particular pair, I kept on the tuck. I haven't rocked it yet because I don't rock shoes unless I have an outfit with it. But nonetheless, I'm definitely going to be putting something together as far as a dope fit to rock this off. But coming in the number 9 spot, New Balance 550 Sea Salt colorway. Now I think I'm going to jump back into the Adidas silhouette. This particular one is no explanation needed. Coming in at the number 8 spot for sneaker of 2021 is the Bape All-Star Shell Toe Adidas. Man, again, shout out to Nigo. You know what I'm saying, for real. Those guys actually made Adidas Bape actually what it is. As you can see, the aglet right here, the Bape. All the way, I want to get some fat laces and take it back to those 70s to 80s Run DMC days with the fat laces. As you can see, you have the Bape print here, as well as the 3 stripes. And on this particular side, you have the Bape iconic logo that's placed here. And it's just a calm silhouette, something I had to have with the Adidas original logo in black on the back as well. This particular shoe, I had to pick it up. Words can't really explain. I actually have a Carhartt raincoat I'm actually pairing with it, but I have a few more items I have to get to actually complete the look. But you guys stay tuned for that. I'm actually almost done. But coming in at the number 8 spot is the Bape All-Star Shell Toe Adidas. Now, number 7, I'm kind of torn because I'm kind of floating in between. Haven't gotten into any Nike, any Jordan brands yet. That'll come soon. But this particular shoe, when I saw it, I had to have it. If any Converse Nike rep is out looking, please contact me. Converse is the shoe that I've gravitated towards mostly. It's actually crazy because my father used to rock them all the time back in the day, and people actually used to make fun of them. But the number 7 sneaker of 2021 to me is the Converse Run Star Motion. All the way down to this chunky sole, to the iconic black and white colorway, all the way to the Converse Star patch. And as you can see, the medial 3-tone black, cream, and I would say like a tannish colorway on the bottom sole. Man, this shoe actually is definitely a head turner. I actually had to acquire it. Sold out on Converse. I harassed and harassed, help desk, constantly called, customer service, and I eventually acquired this particular color on Converse and got it for retail. And I actually got the black pair. I can't actually recollect or remember. I think I got that particular pair from Revolve. That's actually where I caught that particular pair from. But again, the number 7 shoe of 2021, there's no explanation needed. It's a new silhouette, it's a new model. It's creative, it's innovative, it's something that I'm willing to wear because a lot of people are not into it, but I had to have them. Again, Converse All-Star Run Star Motion. Okay, you guys, coming in with the number 6 shoe of 2021 is, it's hard, man. It's a hard one. Very, very hard. Very, very hard decision. Okay. Yeezy Foam Runner. Man, shout out to Kanye, Don the Idol. Shout out to his documentary on Netflix. Man, that man just really a person that I really admire and got a lot of respect for. Now, this particular silhouette is definitely a yes and no for some people. But as far as innovation, as far as a croc, as far as a mural, as far as whatever you want to call it or whatever you prefer, this is creative as hell. Like, I had to have this particular silhouette. It's actually the red pair I'm missing and the brown, pink, and gray colorway. But this is the first one I acquired. Shout out to End Clothing for letting your boy hit. I didn't know I hit until I got the email. And I also have the Moon Rock colorway, which is the gray and tan. But coming in at the number 6 spot is the Yeezy Foam Runner. Trust me, I don't want to debate. I don't want to argue. But shout out to Kanye West. He'll be seeing me soon because I'm going to be a pioneer within his industry. And coming in at the number 6 spot for sneaker 2021, Yeezy Foam Runner. Now coming in at the number 5 spot is a shoe. Again, shout out to Kanye. Shout out to everybody, New Balance, Joe Fresh Goods, Salehi. It's black excellence. We actually showing out in the industries and they're giving us platforms and ways we can showcase our talents. And this particular brother, man, he's from New York. His particular shoe starts a lot of controversy. But to me, the first one I acquired was the actual Chicago colorway. And you should know what I'm speaking of, but without further ado, sneaker of number 5 for 2020-21. Shout out to my brother, man, Cool Kai, coming in with the Runts colorway. Man, this particular colorway, man, I had to have it. It was actually with, well, you guys know what Runts is. I won't go into detail for kids' purposes, but if you know what Runts is. This particular colorway, man, is just patent leather, the two-tone dark purple with that lavender hit with the cream, with the new creative soul bottom. Just shout out to this brother, man. He actually gave me motivation to let me know I could do it. I'm actually starting my Saved by the Pairs brand. It's still going. I'm still getting in the works. Merch and apparel coming soon, sooner than you think. But man, just shout out to him, man. Black excellence. A lot of them guys let me know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not so far out of arm's reach. And coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Cool Kai Runts collaboration. I would say Air Jordan Kai, Cool Kai, Air Kai. So I'll get it right so nobody won't correct me. But this particular shoe, number 5. Coming in at the number 4 spot, it's getting tough. But this particular silhouette, I used to work for The Athlete's Foot, actually when I resided on the East Coast. Shout out to Athlete's Foot. That job gave me opportunities that I never thought I would, reach or partake in. This girl here is definitely different. Her music is very different. Her fan base is very different. When they gave her the collaboration and I saw the silhouette, I knew immediately I had to have it. I thought I was gonna have to acquire it via resale off StockX or GOAT. But shout out to Sneakers App for actually blessing me with this particular pair. Coming in at the number 4 spot for sneaker of 2021. Billie Eilish Retro 15. Simple, tan colorway. Man, from the particular logo she used, pretty much equivalent to the bathroom sign, to the quilted padded. This particular shoe is actually made, I think, with recycled material. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, recycled material or something of that nature along those lines. But a lot of people don't like the 15 silhouette, man. But to me, this right here was iconic. A lot of people don't like to go past the 15. Me, I purchase and buy what I like, and I wear what I like. But man, this particular colorway, this particular model, she really did her thing. She actually has another shoe coming out I want to acquire, but I had to have it. Haven't rocked it yet, but I'm definitely gonna put that shit on with this one. Definitely gonna be pushing P. Shout out to Gunner. Stoners. But this particular shoe, number 4 spot, Billie Eilish Retro 15. Now we coming down to my top 3 sneakers of 2021. You made it this far. We're getting along. I cut it short, but I wanted to show more, but I needed to keep it to a minimum. Coming in at the number 3 spot, this guy actually had the chance to shop at his store in Richmond, Virginia when I stayed in Virginia Beach. Drove 2 hours all the time, did trades, sold sneakers as well. This guy, man, really changed the term vintage. You know, him and his crew actually built a whole community of like-minded individuals like myself from sneakers, buy, sell, trade. And, you know, coming in at the number 3 spot, you guys seen the white colorway I had. But this particular one, Sean Witherspoon, Adidas. Now, this particular colorway in the Super Earth colorway is the black colorway. A lot of you guys know I had the white colorway. I actually paired that with the cardigan from Ethic and a bow tie, pretty much with some Dickies. But this particular colorway, I had to have it. As you can see, this has a little bit more detail than the first one with the S on the front. As you can see, this particular model is from recycled materials when you look at the bottom, as well as the flower prints, but you actually have the thread that flares off the top and with the little actual S on the front of it. But man, shout out to Sean Witherspoon. You know, I have the other models that he created, and man, he just got to keep doing this thing. This particular shoe is creative, it's different. It's definitely acquired taste with the SW hit on the back. Shout out to him, man, for, you know, hyping up and getting hard on Adidas. He also did one with Asics. He also did one with the iconic Nike. No reason to go into it. But coming in at the number 3 spot, Sean Witherspoon, Super Earth, black colorway. And let's keep it going. Okay, we're down to our final 2. I kind of feel like I owe this explanation. Nike, Jordan brand, you know, that's something that I grew to love. Me growing up in my area in public housing, you know, our form of identification was pretty much for us to show where we were, not more so a status quo, but self of expression was from what we wore and what we rocked. And, you know, I feel like as far as the different sneakers and culture brands, everybody is getting a piece of the pie. But I'm saying this to say that I didn't have as many Jordans as I normally do, because these other brands they're starting to actually get it more so over Nike. But I would say the sneaker number 2 of 2021 is this is a hard choice. Shout out to Ye, man. Yeezy Cloud White 450s. Man, as far as creativity and innovation, we all know Ye is actually doing this thing. A lot of people made jokes on this particular silhouette, man, from the Chinese restaurant food menu to amongst other things as far as a particular speedboat. But man, number 2, when you know what I'm saying, you're a black African American, man, it's hard to get people and convince them, you know, to partake in buying something that's new and innovative and creative. But I actually overpaid for this particular pair, and they restocked. They hurt my soul, but I actually couldn't do without having it. And coming in at the number 2 spot, man, shout out to my dog, Ye, Donda, Mr. Controversy himself, Kanye West. Again, number 2, Yeezy 450 Cloud White. Now, last but least, coming in at my number 1 spot for sneaker of 2021, number 1, the one and only shoe that I think everybody hates and everybody loves, but they're afraid to admit it. Actually, not a sneaker, it's a boot. Shout out to my dog, Ye. Coming in at number 1, the Yeezy Insulated boot. As we all know, man, a lot of people call this the diluted UGG. Man, just give a man his credit, man. I had to have it. I don't even want to tell you guys how much I paid for it. Actually, I didn't pay for it. It was a gift. And, man, words cannot explain this particular shoe and this particular silhouette, man. Again, this here is my number 1 shoe of 2021. Again, boot. They can call it a UGG, call it what you want, but this particular one is it. And coming in at the number 1 spot, Yeezy Insulated sneaker boot with my top 10 sneakers of 2021. Okay, you guys, we've officially did it.